Alrighty then guys, we are back live after having ran another 5k because, you know guys, I'm becoming a quasi-athlete now in real life. Today is Logbook Day. Now what does that mean? Honestly, I have no idea, I just made it up. But the plan here is to find out whether logbooks are actually profitable in this game, because I have no clue whatsoever. Now I know at some point people were running these for the bosses because some kind of a flask could drop, some kind of all roths, something. I don't know if that flask is still worth something, no idea. But what I want to see today is, are these profitable just based on the drops that they drop? Think Exalted Orbs, Divines, obviously mirrors, right? If we drop a few of those today, then I would say this is profitable. But also a little bit of this crap, right? Now, some of these are 1 in 600 in terms of exalts and completely worthless. Some of these are somewhat valuable, like these. When I say somewhat, it's 1 in 5 or something like that. But I just want to see, right? Some point you just gotta check, okay, is this good or is this not good? And that is exactly where we're at. And to that end, guys, we are going to be running a couple of these. Now, we need to talk to one of these guys. I'm not sure which one, actually. It's not that guy. Oh, I think it's this guy. It is that guy. Now we're going to start with the lower level ones and work our way up to the 80s. And you're going to have to help me out a little bit here, because I am a complete logbook noob. Are there any of these modifiers I am very much so wanting to be picking over others? If that's the case, let me know what that would be. So explosive radius to me sounds good because I can overlap more. But certain modifiers or certain, you know, of these relics that drop are more valuable than others. So do I choose the Black Scythe or do I go over the Order of the Chalice? I mean, those are the things I have no idea of. So it's not just, I think, about radius and quantity, but also about the specifics of what happens here, and maybe about experience and that kind of stuff. So the first one, it's just a low level. I'm just going to pick one so I can get a feel for the content, and then we'll go from there. I do like the portals though, guys. Look at that. Oh, by the way, guys, yesterday a couple of people were asking me to set up channel memberships, which I've tried to do today. So pretty soon you guys will be able to send me, you know, a bear, pretty much, pay for a bear. And we'll have channel memberships starting at, I think, like it's €3 or something like that, up to €10. Rathel, how are you doing, buddy? So the reason we're not on Twitch is because Twitch right now has been having a policy of keeping people away from stream by showing them a 15-minute ad before they can even watch a stream. Obviously that's an exaggeration, but this is way more accessible, so I'm trying to kind of see whether shifting away from what I was doing on Twitch towards YouTube has a future, and that's exactly why we're trying this out for a little while to see which one is better between the two. Now guys, when I look at this, is there something that I want to definitely grab here? Is it like the currency, or is that a bait? Is it these rune thingies? Are there things I definitely want to be looking out for? Maybe like entrances for border? I think those things are important, like this here. This hole in the ground maybe. Now, obviously we've got 25 of these, so I'll figure it out if I want to. But if anybody has some pre-existing knowledge. Rarity of items dropped by monsters. Huh. So here's the thing, guys. With our build, there is no immunity to what we have. Like, that's impossible. So I'm just going to make this as hard as possible on myself and just overlap as many things as I can, I guess. And just see if we can squeeze something out of this. To begin with. So we just made him immune to chaos damage. There goes a portion of our DPS. Let's see here. Do we go here or here? Do we take that center part first? Oh my god, this is always why I didn't play this. Because you have to actually plan what you're doing here. Plan your route. Alright, so I will be taking this. And this. This. I kind of want to see if I can overlap as much as possible. Grab that one. Immune to lightning. Now, am I correct in assuming that if I make them immune to all my damage types, I've got a problem? Does that mean we can't complete it then? Is that a fair assessment? I mean, I guess we'll find out, right? I'm bound to make mistakes. But somehow I believe this build to be absolutely custom made for this. Like, I really do. I think we're looking at a build here with the radius and the range we have and all that kind of stuff that's going to be absolutely amazing. Now, if we can find a boss in here and actually get some Atlas points, that would be amazing too, because I don't have those set yet. And I do like to do a lot of expedition in maps. It's one of my most favorite contents I do. Now, this is obviously probably not the best route to take, but let's give it a go and see how it feels as a build first. Here we go. Detonating. If I can find it. Oh, there it is. What's up, Richard? Are you enjoying it, buddy? That's good to hear, man. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of positive feedback on the YouTube channel and on Discord as well. And people in-game messaging me, telling me, dude, this build is absolutely amazing. I can't see shit, but I don't need to. Because, you know, you're just not dying anyway. And that is super, super satisfying. Hey, I wonder if this is good experience as well, because I'm betting this likely has some chunkiness to it. Oh, look at that! There's actually something to this. This might actually be profitable in some way. Well, that's the thing, right? Visual obscurity with this build, guys, is not something I think we're gonna fix. Like, that is just what it is. Wait, that was it? That wasn't hard at all. Well, truth be told, it's only a 75 zone, right? So, let's wait and see until we get into the higher level zones and maybe some modifiers that we don't necessarily see yet. Cool, thank you very much, man, appreciate it. Dude, if you have any questions, anybody looking right now, any questions about this build, or if you get stuck on the leveling, give me your honest feedback on Discord. If I need to make some changes on the mobalytics page in the written guide, I will, to make things a little bit more clear. I aimed to make this guide possible for anyone, whether you're a new player or an advanced player, because an advanced player will just be like, I don't need to know this, and skip it, right? And a new player will need that information to get going, so I tried to make it accessible for literally everyone. Guys, this actually looks good. It does drop quite a bit. Yeah, you can do it with the mercenary, but you can also do it with, well, that is the mercenary, isn't it? With the whole pin stuff. What was that what that Rodolf was playing? He was using like a pin ascendancy that did a lot of pinning. Very, very strong. Very safe as well. Why is that? I think it could be dynamic culling, Odin. So if you go to options and you go to graphics. So I'm running this, feels achtergraag. I'm running this 3840 2160 DLSS Ultra Performance. So I'm trying to kind of focus on not dropping too many frames, which will still happen. But I like to keep the game smooth, and how it looks I don't really care because I'm not dying. And this is kind of the settings that we're using. So this is all changed from 16 to 8. You could put this lower. Nuno, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, it is a flashy build, buddy. I actually posted this on the mobalytics as well. This is one of those builds that will legit require welding goggles. And guys, I'm not even sponsored by a welding goggle company. How sad is that, right? They should definitely hit me up. Anyway, guys, for the settings, this is kind of what we're using. And reflexes on plus boost, and I'm capping my foreground at 60, because I think if you make the game try to push for like 200 FPS, and then you start putting these totems down, you get the discrepancy between having no totems, and it just goes haywire. So something like that. You have a better card than I do. 26k tribute? Why? What? Holy shit, dude, how are you ever gonna get that? You're gonna have to defer that 50 million times. That's insane. Hey, Stellar Amulet. Astrament is still worth something, guys. We're gonna hit that with a... We have to. We're gonna definitely hit that with a chance. Hey, 3 strong boxes. Dude, I honestly do. This could be good content, and I've been sleeping on this ever since it came out. Like, I just didn't do this. There could be something to this. Now, with the radius and the range and the AoE we have, I don't think we have any trouble at all completing this. No matter what the difficulty is. So let's make a quick pause here and see if we've got everything. So what's that omen worth, Rathel? If I'm saying that correctly. If I'm butchering your name, apologies. No. Yeah, I think we got it, guys. I don't think... Because if it's 26k tribute, that has to be holding some value. Daxtrol Erasure Omen. Let me check here, man. I want to know. Daxtrol Erasure. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's 1.5 div, or 2 div almost. Oh, it's you, Maxi. How you doing, buddy? Yeah, I recognize that name. Alright, guys, so we got a lot of runes. I'm not quite sure if they're valuable or not in higher bulk. I don't think so. We're just gonna stockpile everything and see in the end. Runic Splinter. Have at least 50 splinters at the realm gate to travel to the Kalkuran tomb. I haven't done any of this. Let's keep that. Alright, guys, next up we will be doing the higher level versions. And I keep forgetting it's this guy, right? Well, Panic? Yeah. So 75s up to 78s, up to 79s, 80s. So far I'm not too impressed by the difficulty, but I might be. Placement range, quantity of artifacts, number of runic martyr. So I'm gonna do this, because it allows me to path better, I think. If you see me do something, guys, where you're like, oh my god, this is horrible, then let me know. Reroll Tactician into Warrior. So you have more coverage, right, with the Warrior. So the thing with the Tactician is it has that pin, which is super safe. Like, it really is.
So it shall be again.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do here, guys, is... I still don't know, honestly, but I'm gonna try and at least get these holes in the ground and these currency boxes, because that actually dropped some pretty good shit. So let's see if we can overlap and just make this as hard as possible as well. There we go. Not spend too much time, because I think that might be the dumbest thing you can do. Grab all this. Hole in the ground. Grab these two. See if we can grab that one right away. We can. There we go. And then grab that one. And as you guys can see, we are not paying attention at all, because we really just don't care to any difficulty modifiers. We are legit dealing damage of every kind with this build. I think it might be the only build that does all damages in game. Now, I might have just messed up here, because there's nothing to go for anymore, I don't think. Huh. Well done. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we'll take a little bit of a detour and come back from this point. A little bit of a detour. Oh, there we go. One more. Grab that one as well, because you'd be stupid to run into a dead end like that. I guess. Now we'll grab this. Then this. And that. That. All these monsters. That. So, yeah, like I said, guys, I'm a complete noob with this. If you see me something, you know, me do something where you're like, oh my god, dude, really? Just tell me. But I think that's it. Alright, let's boogie.
Let the past rise again.
Dude, I like the fact that it actually drops quite a bit of gold. Did not expect that to be as good as it is. Dropping some skill gems as well. I wonder how good this is if we up the level on it. If it can actually drop like level 20 skill gems as well. That could be very, very enjoyable. Runic splinters. Greater Regal, double exalt. This is pretty good. And I have no idea what I'm doing, so that's interesting. Like, I think if you actually know what you're doing, this could be really good. Right now, it's just good. Yeah, no worries, buddy. So, basically, this is what I'm running. Dractex 12, which I'm not sure is the best. Anyway, like, it could be better on Vulcan or something. But I'd need to test that. But yeah, Dractex 12 with windowed full screen. Adaptive default. Running in 4K because, you know, that's just a screen native resolution. And then DLSS with ultra performance. Sharpness at 0. So it could be if we increase the sharpness. Let's see. Maybe that gives me that firework. Could be that is an issue. But I put that sharpness at 0 as well. Yeah, we don't get to see. So that's just at 0. And then the filtering times 8. This is all the same. And I'm putting the reflex on plus boost at a cap of 60. But it's also in the guide, man, in the video guide. At the end of the video guide, I'm explaining this as well. Or telling you guys what the settings are I'm using. And so far, that's not really causing any issues. So you can always watch that back if you want. Alright guys, let's get our ass underground here. Not a chest.
Fear will best you.
Ooh. So, here's the interesting part. I suspect that the things we used to find here for bosses now only exist in splinters. Now, I'm not sure if anybody has done enough of this to confirm that. But what I mean with that is, I think we used to be able to find bosses in these underground chambers or something like that. And I don't think we can anymore. I think it's all on those splinters now. So if you have enough splinters, you go to the realm gate or something and then likely get that boss. Speculation though, but we're gonna find out because we're getting enough splinters anyway now.
Go on. Nothing is set in stone.
Yes, these are our supplies.
Come on. Identify, buy or sell.
I will make use of these.
Okay. Oh yeah, we needed to gamble the Stellar Amulet, right? So do we do a... and it's gone. And it's gone. Man, I should have said, do we do a perfectly rolled, you know, never lucky. Well, you can only use 1920 times 1080 if you're full screen. It could be that you want to go windowed full screen and then change the native resolution to what it recommends. So if you go to your Windows and you go the Windows button and you type resolution, it's going to bring you to the resolution screen, and you need to take the one that it that Windows recommends, and then play windowed full screen, and it's automatically the resolution of your Windows settings. If that makes any sense. Okay, so change the resolution in Windows, because if you're playing windowed full screen, you cannot change your resolution here. See, it does nothing. So it takes the resolution you're using in Windows. So check in Windows what the recommended resolution is and apply that one. Yep, let me know if it works. Oh yeah, we weren't doing this yet. We're doing logbooks. Edict, expedition, loggy. Number of explosions, that's good. Explosive placement range is good. Explosive placement range. Oh, what? I'll take this one. Hey guys, pretty soon we're getting close to that level 80 zone. Maybe good for experience too. Okay, we got 27 explosives. That's insane, guys.
So it shall be.
Maybe we can actually go all the way on it. It seems we can. Overlap as much as possible here. Oh, that is nice. Well, it could have something to do with that. Like, I'm using this as well, the, I'm not sure what it's called, the replay from Nvidia. It might be that is eating some memory for you. There we go. Oh, this is a fun one, guys. We're gonna go all the way around on this one. This one's gonna really take us for a run.
I'm never against treasure.
Huh. Okay, well, I guess we're ready to go on safari.
Oh, not that far.
This one brings us all the way around the map. Let's see, this could be a good one then. You'd think. we'll come back for that.
Weakling!
Yep.
A rarity, and all mine.
There's definitely something to this. If I can just figure out how to get good at it and, you know, figure out the finer details. Because there's definitely things to learn here, I think. Perfect Trance, Double Exalt. This drops pretty well. Oinik. Oh my god, now I understand why they are worthless. These relics, or whatever they're called, artifacts, because you drop those by the million in air. Yeah, that could be Odin. Oh, look at that. Actually taking a little bit of damage. It's like I can't take any flash charges or something. That's interesting. I'm not gaining any flash charges. It's probably a mod that I missed. That I clicked. Because, you know, I'm not really worried about anything. And I should be. Hey, guys. It's only the second bloody logbook. I think this is... There's something to this, man. I think I should just do a little bit with this. First Divine. Interesting. That's just me doing shit. Like, without really... Oh my god, look at that. Oh my fucking... Oh, did you... What did I... I did something. I picked something problematic here. Let's see here. So... 100% elemental damage, ailment threshold. All damage, poison, okay. Random curse. Break armor, 200% physical. They penetrate 30% cold, can be evaded, poison on hit, freeze build-up, flammability build-up. They deal 40% increased damage. They have 30% increased movement speed, attack speed, cast speed. 35% is extra cold, 35% is extra fire. Oh my god. Streamer client working on YouTube as well. Yeah, apparently so, guys. Hey, I gotta say though, I think there's something to this. Like, outside of streamer client, I see the volume of just exalts and shit dropping as well. There's definitely something going on with this content. But it seems to be rippy too. Especially if you're just willy-nilly taking shit like I'm doing. That might not be the approach, but it's definitely the approach I'm gonna keep doing because it's rewarding. Just take everything I can. Did you pay for that? The streamer client. Augmentation. Splinter. Okay. Artifact. Sapphire. Stellar Amulet. Big ass strongbox. Oh, you got one of them. I was actually thinking about that, going curved. I actually saw a setup from a guy a little while ago on YouTube. It had like 8 or 9 million views. And that motherfucker had, what was it? 3 of those curved monitors, and he was playing like all the way around them. I'm not sure if you saw that video. Absolutely wild to see. Like a huge monitor, 3 of them put together. They were working together as well, with a very small, narrow space in between. I'll check if I can find a video. I'll DM it to you, man. That's an insane setup. It's all the way around them. And he was doing like some kind of a racing simulator in it. Yeah, I wonder if this is worth anything, man. If it's this volume that we're picking up, there might still be some value there. Alright, well, another one clear. Walking away with the Divine, 6 Exalted Orbs, 2 Chaos Orbs, and, well, the rest. Oh, we got enough splinters. So who was that was asking me for their Atlas points? I think it was Rodholf. If you're on the stream, let me know, Rodholf, because I'm about to do one of those bosses. Oh, and truth be told, guys, without having a clue, and I do mean without a clue at all, whether this will work, yes or no. Okay, so here it goes. I think we need to go to the Realm Gate. Wait, we can't go to the pint, right? Yeah. So, Realm Gate. Put these splinters in. Alright, so that's the first time I fight this boss, and I don't even know what boss it is. No clue. We're going in blind, and we're gonna absolutely smack this guy. We have to, guys. That is the correct way to do these encounters. Close your eyes, walk in, kill, walk out, enjoy the reward. Let's see if it actually goes like that, or if I'm getting smacked. Both are gonna be fun. Alright, there he is.
Once a battlefield.
First time I fight this guy, guys. See what happens.
I will stamp out
Olroth. Oh, it is that guy. Wait, we fought that guy somewhere in the bottom of some kind of a encounter, I think. Yeah, he's really difficult, guys. Huh? The fuck is this? Huh? Hey, dude! Dude heals up again! What is up with that?
plague this land
Oh, he's dead.
no longer.
Wait, what? Is that a Svalin? No, that's not a Svalin, is it?
Mine to claim.
Nah, wait, hold on. It's a Svalin! It's a... That's a good rolled Svalin as well. Is that worth something still? Guys, come on. If this keeps going, people are gonna believe like that's a real thing. Okay, I need to check this, guys. Whether that's a good one. I mean, it looks pretty good. Let's see if that's worth anything. Now, I don't have any macros, so I'm just gonna do this the old-fashioned way. We're going to the trade site. Prolonging our agony of not knowing. Oh, we're about to find out, guys. Now, if this is anything like PoE1, this thing is worth a little bit. But this isn't PoE1. Sure, keep denying. So we've got Svalin. Ah, keep on Svalin. Svalin. Svalin is... Oh, that is some low value shit, guys. I did not see that coming. That's an Exalt, guys. Holy sh... Alright, so let's see 190. 190, 418. Well, that's a shocking surprise. Nobody's using it, I think. Okay. Dude, that's an Exalt. Would you believe that? That is insane. Alright, so what I'm gonna do, because it's worthless, I might as well see if we can slap an additional socket on it, right? That didn't work, and nothing happened. Wow. So, yeah, that's pretty much useless. I mean, I'm gonna keep it though. Because it did give me a dopamine boost, although completely without reason. Alright, so we got 50 more splinters, and I think we need just 50 more for the second version of that boss, which might be a little bit more dangerous. But I have to believe that that boss can drop something valuable. Whether that's that flask or... I guess we're gonna find out, right? We're gonna fight him a couple of times.
The landmarks described in this logbook don't match
40% chance of the initial suffix, explosive placement range, increase the number of monster markers, number of explosives. I mean, that one's better than.
Yes.
Quantity of expedition logbooks, a fact of remnants, prefix. Oh, I think we need that anyway. That one. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then it would be... something like that, I guess. This one for +1 level. And then likely this. Alright, let's keep going. Hey, guys, see? Streamer client is fake. It doesn't exist. Alright, let me see. Where do we go here? We want to have the currency. And we want to have these openings in the ground. And we have 22 markers. I'm going to try and see if I can head in this direction and actually make that. There we go. And then head this direction. All these monsters. These monsters. That. Head back. Grab monsters.
In for a fight, then.
That one. And here's the thing, I'm not even reading what I'm taking here. I feel this build needs to be capable of doing everything. So I might be making a mistake in thinking that. But hey, at least we'll have some fun watching me die. With the so-called unkillable character. Here we go. Expedition precursor tablet. That's a strong start. So this is a level 79 zone, and coming next, if we actually do the boss, then we're likely going to be looking at a level 81 zone as well in the next set of logbooks. And I gotta say, man, these logbooks are so good. There's no doubt in my mind I'm gonna keep doing these. And once again, I'm not gaining any flask charges for some reason. one shot killed me. What is... How is that possible? I just got one-shotted. I can get one-shotted. What is this content? Okay, we have to be a little bit more careful than I thought here. That's impressive. So this character that did not die in like 4 streams at all, not even close to dying, just got pooped in one hit. I wonder what that could have been. And there's a boss here.
May they return to the earth.
Okay, we killed him. Wow. Okay, let me see the modifiers that caused this. Okay, that explains it. Look at this. So, all damage poisons. They have attack speed while in low life. They penetrate 30% cold ras, penetrate 30% fire ras. We cannot leech. Mana cannot leech. They have increased cast speed while in low life. They poison on hit. Every 4 seconds, they regenerate 45% of life over 1 second. They deal 80% increased damage. We don't get flask charges. They have 25% increased movement speed while in low life. Hits. Monsters cannot be critical hits. They have 25% is extra chaos, 35% is extra cold, 35% is extra fire. Holy shit. And here I am wondering, hey, dude, I get one shot, what's happening? So this actually could be the rippiest content I've played so far. It is legit the only thing that's killing this character, if I'm not careful. Now that has me intrigued, because that means there's room for improvement. That is very interesting to me. I thought we were done with this character, in terms of safety. Wow, we just got destroyed, guys. Didn't even see that coming. Just poof. Well, that was interesting. So good to know that we're not safe at all. Right? When we're doing this content, it is pay attention, it is... Oh, there was actually another boss in here. I'm kinda happy, guys, that we didn't awaken this guy, because if I'm not mistaken, that's the guy that smacks a schlong on your face and, you know, that's it. You're dead when he hits you. Here's another boss. So I need to remember this, because those bosses might be very rewarding.
Gruesome creature.
Yeah, this shit is instantly destroying my totems as well. That's absolutely ridiculous. Whoa. Alright, note to self, this stuff is ridiculous. Hey, at least we found some content that actually pushes this build, right? That's a good thing, I think. Oh yeah, now we're gonna have to do that boss again at a higher level. And I wonder if we can get anything else than the bait that is Svalin in PoE2. Because in PoE2, Svalin is not it, guys. That ain't it. Boom. So let's do the second level version.
Once a battlefield, so it shall be again.
So this can actually have modifiers put together in a way that makes maps look meek. Very meek.
I am the you. Purify.
Yeah, he's a bit of a nasty dude. Alright, we got him. Yeah, so there it is, another Svalin. Which means Svalin is worthless. If you get 2 Svalins in a row, like that is not lucky. That is unlucky in PoE2. This game, guys, getting baited by a Svalin. Okay, that's good. 4 implicit is good as well. And that means 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we only need to do one more boss. But damn. Stun artifacts. Yeah, I wonder which one of those is actually valuable. We're just gonna keep stockpiling them and we'll figure it out in the end. Expedition map, so we still have some 79s, now we're gonna do the 80s.
The landmarks described in this logbook don't match anything.
Quantity artifacts, number of explosions. Number of explosions, chance to have suffix. Let's do that one. More explosions means likely more options for more loot, I think. Like I said, complete noob, so if I say something wrong, let me know.
You there, local.
But that makes sense to me. Alright, so what do we have? We have one currency. And I'm gonna take that last with all the bonuses that I can get. Nothing special here. Like, definitely grabbing that. Yeah, we're never gonna get to there if I take that route, so let's move through here, I guess. Yes. Yes. Now grab this. 6 left, but really nothing to... Wait, there's a boss there. Hold on a sec. I think. Kinda wanna fight that boss. Beast skin. What the hell? Alright, well, what do we take? Immune to cold, immune to lightning. always critical strikes, they break 200%, freeze buildup, flammability, movement speed, as extra lightning, chaos resistance, chance to shock. That looks fine to me. Absolutely rappy. Alright, let's give it a go. Ooh, we might have something. That could be a good base. Kinda lackluster on the drops on this one, but we still have some chests to go for. And I guess it does matter. Some layouts might, I guess, be better than others. Oh, here we go. Here it goes.
Face me! No challenge!
Okay, so we completed it. This time without too much of an issue. Let's open the chest, go down, see if there's anything there. Greater Regal. So I'm not sure if this works the same as in PoE1, but it used to be the case, if I'm not mistaken, that the way you path towards certain rewards increases the potency of that reward. Meaning, if you get a lot of rarity on your nodes and you move towards a currency box, that increases the chance of that currency box actually providing something good. At least that's how I understand it. I'm not sure if that's still the case. Or if these modifiers now apply to literally all monsters. But it used to be that it followed a certain path. And that path would get more difficult as it progressed. But it looks like, when I'm pointing at this, it's like all the monsters have that. Modifiers from randomness will apply to monsters and chests are excavated from explosive. All subsequent explosives. Here's the thing. Evasion armor, level 70.
My satchel is
With
full.
the potential for an additional socket. Right, so this one wasn't very special, I don't think. Ah, damn it. I didn't even see this. There's so many new things that I haven't even seen before. Some kind of horde with... Should have definitely pathed towards that. This one... right. Let's do the next one. Still learning. Let's see if we can, you know, learn from the mistakes that we make, because we'll be making quite a few of those for sure before this is over. But in the meantime, we do get a lot of these artifacts. I'm not sure what they're worth, or relics, or whatever. No, it's artifact. That could be used for crafting. That's a good tablet. Alright, so a couple more 79s, and then the 80s start. 13. No splinters anymore. Okay, so we'll need 150 for the final boss encounter. And if we've done that, guys, that is when we'll go back to maps, I think. Because then getting those expedition logbooks might actually be good at level 81. Monster markers, remnants, number of explosions, explosive placement. That's a better one. At least if, you know, the things are not worth anything anymore. The artifact. So guys, let me know where you are with the build right now. Because quite a few people are playing it. Are you at that medium budget state? Are you going into the high budget state? How does the build feel for you? All that kind of good stuff. Definitely welcome to hear the feedback. So I know I might need to change some things if that is the case. Or, you know, if it just works well, that's awesome as well. Okay, so I'm definitely pathing to all these crosses, because apparently that is something really good. Okay, don't care about that. Grab that. That. Then move through. How far can we go? Okay. There we go. Yeah, we can likely grab everything. So I would call this a good one again. A very, very good one. Level 23, Mike Knapp. Let me know if you get stuck, by the way, on leveling, because I do have some leveling stuff still left. Dude, what is that coalesce corruption? I don't know, guys. I'm likely just killing myself here by just grabbing anything that I'm like, oh, look, I don't know what that is. Let's take it. Like, that is like picking up a snake with bright colors because it looks pretty. Like, it's just kind of stupid. Oh, that's not Horde. This time I won it. There we go. Wait, did we make these immune to physical? I hope we didn't. No, immune to cold. That's fine. I handle that. Perfect. I think. You think? Okay, let's boogie. Let's go boom boom. First coinage. Holy shit, talk about getting some waystones. Okay. I guess, guys, if you want to have waystones, run logbooks. Although waystone sustaining isn't an issue anymore, is it? That used to be the case, but definitely no longer. Wait, where do we go? Oh, over here. Chaos Exalt, very nice. Find a little bit more splinters. So once you get triple pen with triple as extra, guys, it is enough to kill even this build in one hit. This stuff is something special. Oh, coinage, precursor, beast skin, another beast skin. I mean, you definitely see more drops after the whole, whatever that is. Oh my god. Oh, we're about to make a lot of tier 16 maps, guys. This is what I like. If you can do content where you spit out these tier 15 maps at this rate, in theory you should be able to make a very nice set of tier 16 maps, which hopefully increases the level of the logbooks dropped as well. So that will kind of work together a little bit to create more profit, I hope. Stellar Amulet. Those bases drop a lot here as well. Oh, this is definitely interesting. Logbooks. Who would have thought there's something to it, right? I just stockpile these and like, it's whatever. But apparently they're actually kind of good. Although these underground chambers, right?
Speak.
Huh. The amount of maps here, look at that. Just 10 maps dropped in one logbook. Why not? Okay, so the Stellar Amulet, this time it is gonna turn into an Instrumentus, guys. I believe it's gone. I guess believing doesn't always work. Nemo, what's up, buddy? How you doing? Okay, so we're gonna keep the nodes here. Alright, we've got 2 more 79s, guys, and then it's the 80s. And after that, I think we've got enough splinters to get the highest possible level in the maps. And then just make some tier 16 maps and go really deep on it. Because I think there's really some good profit in there, in running logbooks. From what I see now. Number of explosives, number of remnants. And this is explosive placement range. Guys, I'm grabbing this one. Ah, appreciate it, Nemo. Yeah, we're on YouTube now, man. And look, I would like to know from you guys, when you joined this stream, were you bombarded with ads? Because as far as I can tell, nobody's getting any ads. Which, that was the main reason for me to swap out. Because I feel if you're looking up a person you do not know, and you're like, oh, let's check his stream. And then you get, like, bombarded with ads, you're like, yeah, you know what, no. So I'm trying to get away from ads and have people just instantly join and have fun and, you know, that kind of stuff. Right, so I don't want to be too mellow on this because we do want to get to this. And there is another boss here. Oh, we're going to do all these bosses, guys. Look at that. For sure. Let's see what they drop. And now we're gonna have to rush towards that side. Oh yeah, I've got premium as well. So this is why I want to know from the other people as well, right? So if you don't have premium and you join this stream, are you bombarded with ads or? Because that was the primary reason. If we can get away from that, I'd be happy. My IGN? I think it's better to DM me your IGN, Odin, because my IGN is this. Here, I'll show you. That's my IGN. I think you'll have a little trouble typing that. Ah, nice. Yeah, ad blockers, guys. I mean, I don't think that works for Twitch, though, does it? Oh, we got a boss. Ooh. Nice, come here, you. Oh, it doesn't really seem to drop anything. It's kinda... I expected that to be a little bit more... drop heavy, those bosses. Doesn't work with Twitch. I'll add you, buddy. Don't worry about it. Oh, we got a boss. Get this thing out of the way. There we go. You're done, punk. I got you. Any good drops? Siege crossbow, tier 2. I'll definitely grab that, man. If it has the... It can't have the highest tier, right? That's level 82. But if it has the second highest tier on the physical damage, that is still a good base to mess around with for crafting purposes. Oh, and we have a little bit of chests here. Boom. Scribe ultimatum. That is another thing, guys, that I haven't farmed at all for profit. Is there something to it, or are there cores that are worth farming? If there are, let me know as well, because I'll do an ultimatum stream with you guys. Ultimato! Because ultimatos used to be some of my favorite stuff, at least in PoE1. Obviously, it's not even remotely the same, but, you know. Odin Abyss. Yep, gotcha. At it. Oh, you mean with the, what's the map called? The Untainted Paradise. I mean, that map. I wish we had more of those. Like I said, if we can rotate that in a group, oh my god, dude, it's gonna be good. Oh, it's about to get busy. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Oh. Dude, especially at the end of these runs, I'm like, oh boy. It just looks really dangerous. Thomas, how you doing, buddy? Welcome to the channel. Leveled up yesterday, 92. Let me see that bow. 673. Plus 6 all, onslaught. Yeah, so the only thing you're missing there, dude, is attack speed. But that is a absolutely amazing bow. As long as you didn't overpay for it, that's an amazing bow to just get started with. Nothing wrong with that. Also, keep in mind, if your totems stay alive long enough, attack speed only removes a little bit of clunk, right? So the so-called increased... But the attack speed really doesn't do much for us because we're on a cooldown-based system where we only have 2 uses. If that makes any sense. So keep that in mind. Don't stare blind at the attack. 2 diff, yeah, that's fine. Because they will probably consider that a bricked craft, but it's not for you. Definitely not for you. For you, that's a good one to start with. And this is what it's at, right? Just go easy in the beginning. Don't go too deep in it. Alright, there's another one down. Alright, let's see that siege crossbow, guys. Let's see if we can get something good here. And it is not good. Worth a try, though. There we go. Stacking up the quote-unquote value. We don't know, but could be. Now we need a little bit more. I think we need 150 of these. And then we can do that final boss. We can jump into maps and see if it is indeed better. Which I think it is. Now, truth be told, we could just buy the splinters. But where's the fun in that? Might as well do some expedition. It is logbook day. Quantity of artifacts. Okay. Additional chest markers. Number of explosives. I'll take that one. And that is the final. Oh, we got one more 79. The almost final 79. The rest is all 80. And I think the next set of logbooks we're going to get is all going to be 81 and above. So likely that could be kind of good.
Once a battlefield, So
Let's take a little bit of a look and zoom this in a little bit. There we go. So what do we have? We have two of these crosses that I want to hit. And we have 3 of these boxes that I want to hit. And I see a couple of crosses here as well. So with 26 explosives, I don't think we're going to hit all of that. We would need explosive placement, radius, range, or whatever. So I'm going to go this route. Is that worth it? I don't think so. This likely is. And then take this hole in the ground. That. This. That. Just. Chest for the monsters. Those monsters. Just. Those. Oh, so now I see. We could actually do some experience stacking here. That's interesting. Okay, well, we got those chests. Let's see if we can get some currency out of this one. Now, the problem is I need to find that balance between not making this a super boring content where I'm spending 15 minutes planning out the best route, yet making sure that I do make the most of the content. Ooh, Exalted Hop. Piece of candy. Okay, so here it comes. That is a lot of chest markers, though. That's a good thing. And I already like the fact that we can just hear the loot rain. This is good. You'd expect there to be some value here. For sure. Just looking at the amount of chests and the markers and all that kind of stuff, there has to be something to it.
To the earth.
Alright, that should be it. Let's open all these chests and grab everything out. One thing's for sure, there's some experience there. Now, I just saw one of those markers that offers 100% experience for monsters killed. Now, I'm not sure if that means what I think it means, but you'd almost think that it pays to just move around a little bit, try and find those and path to those first, and use this to actually level. Although, I'm not sure how common they are. Okay. No. Use when you take lightning damage from a hit. Grants a frenzy charge. Yeah. I mean, that's another weird thing of PoE2, right, guys? So the frenzy charges don't actually give you extra damage or extra attack speed. They only count towards a part of some kind of a combo that you can do, and the same goes for the power charges as well, which is kind of weird, right? We're used to seeing that giving like extra damage or extra critical strike chance or extra this or that, or that is just not there in PoE2. Kind of sad about that, but 5 exalts out of it. $50 more splinters to go until we have enough for the final boss encounter.
Well met. Uhtred and his priests had their own secret agendas. Hard to decipher overly religious logbook text that might not even be truthful. Not
Hello there.
So far we've done a couple of these and we got 1 divine off of it, pure
Once
death.
a battlefield.
I'm not sure if that's good or not, whether that's rare. I do see 3 crosses together here. That's a boss, that's a boss. 2 of those monkey bosses together, okay. That looks a little potentially rippy. But the real profit seems to be this route. Now we have 20 explosives. I'm gonna take a detour and finish around here. Or go this route right away and finish around here. Alright, well, let's start.
Step back from that one.
Hole in the ground. There we go. Let's see. And so every time we do this, like, I'm trying to kind of practice the route a little bit different, make it a little bit more compact, or actually spread it out a little bit. I'm trying to find that. Look at that. A perfect round to take.
Will best you.
That's a lot of splinters, guys. We might actually hit it on this one. That we have enough splinters to do that final boss. And I gotta say, I'm pretty happy with the fact that we haven't died anymore now. So now that I know this is Rippy, obviously I'm just not going howdy fucking doodle and rushing into it like it's just no respect for the content. We know how Rippy it is now, after what we just saw. And we still aren't paying attention to the nodes, which means we need to pay attention to the monsters. Now I do like the visuals on this, because even though this might not be valuable in a single drop, I think the volume that's dropping might add up in the end. But we're about to find out. When we're done with this, we're gonna see. Siege crossbow. Take a look. Nope. Staff mantle? Yeah, we're gonna use that. Okay. That has some potential. Let me just keep that for now. See if we can craft that up. But that armor has some potential. And I can tell you guys this, if you bump into a group of monsters while you're rolling in this content, I think you're dead. Like, I shit you not. It is that rippy. Alright, so far so good. That's another big amount of extra maps that we can corrupt for tier 16s. Nope.
Have you found?
Wait, unless that's a hybrid. No, that... Actually, that is a hybrid. Okay. Nope, that isn't what we wanted to see. I mean, you'd want to see like a very high one or the other. That is too low. Too low hybrids. Too bad. I mean, I could probably less it for like a few exalts. We have some room. It's passive income, right? With something like that. Wait. Just drop expedition logbook? Looks like one divine? Wait, what do you mean? You mean you can sell these for one divine? Nah. I mean, that seems unlikely. Hey, we're just running them. Let's just see what we can get out of it. Wait, for real, those are a... Go on.
Yes?
Okay, let me check that. Expedition Logbooks. Level 80. Alright, Chuck, what's up, buddy? Can you see the passes for 5 sacks? You mean this? It's all in the guide, buddy. On the YouTube channel, I've made a complete guide for this and the mobilytics written up. Definitely check that out if you want to read everything and, you know, look back at it. It's all in there. But that's what I'm running. Yeah, so logbooks, right? Is that impact a divine? No, that's an exalt. Well, it says item is in demand. But people are keeping whisper. Let me do instant buyout only. Holy shit! Dude, they're worth an annulment, pretty much. Why are they so expensive? What am I missing there? They're worth one of these, which is like 50 exalts. I'm not getting 50 exalts from them. I do know that. So I'm either farming them completely wrong, or I'm missing the point. Or the splinters valuable, maybe. That people are just farming splinters off of it. Let's take a look, because we're missing something. The Viper setup? What's the Viper setup, buddy? What's this shit called? It is... Runic Splinter. Runic Splinter. Oh, those are about an exalted ore per splinter. Now it makes sense. That makes sense. Why is that? What is the drop that we can get from that monster?
I speak.
Has got some lineage gems and a flask that's expensive. Ah, there comes the arbeidermouw. Yeah, that's half Dutch, guys. I know, right? Everybody's like, what do you mean with daar komt de arbeidermouw? But that is what it is. That'll explain. Like, it's just pure splinter farming, which means that helped me, guys, actually. It means I need to route towards the chests that drop the splinters to make profit. I did not know that. I was routing to the currency chest. So that helps tremendously. And to that end, let's start doing an 80. And that means we need increased chest markers and...
They set themselves up on an isolated atoll.
I'm gonna go for that one for now. Oh, that is interesting. So we're going splinter hunting. Okay.
Hello
The
there.
Threats Augury. Is that the case unidentified, or is that only identified? Well, one thing's for sure, we're grabbing only Calgurians now, knowing this. Oh, and obviously the chests for yeah. Okay, that's fine. I appreciate that information, guys. That is the kind of stuff that I need to actually make an informed decision as to what go after and what not. Oh, I want that one. I want that one. I want that one. I don't care about immunities, guys. We are so far beyond caring about that. We're gonna be absolutely fine not worrying. A lineage support gem. I mean, that's, like I said, that is the kind of shit we need to know. Okay, now we need to go all the way up. Wait, can we undo that? Put that a little higher. Yeah. Definitely grab that as well. And then grab these two. And then move. And grab these two. Then these two. Then one over here. And the final one on that chest. So okay, we took all of the chests now. So let's see how many splinters we can get. We're at 149 now. So you're telling me I should be hunting just for splinters. Like if I find these chests with, fine, but the splinter ones should be priority number one. Okay, well, we can do that. Oh, we can definitely do that, boys. See? Splinters. So that's 13 exalts. I just dropped 13 exalts. I just dropped another 6 exalts. So that's 19 exalts. I did not know they were so valuable. So that's another 6 exalts. Holy shit. Now we know how to make currency. So yeah, logbooks for the win. Okay. Even more splinters. So we already have 32 exalts here. Now we'll likely have to make a proper filter. So we filter out the shitty remnants or whatever it's called, artifacts, because obviously these aren't the good ones. That's another 5 exalts. Greater Keerzorps and 2 exalts. Yeah, no, I get it now. That's where the profit is. It all starts to make sense now. That's another 6 exalts.
Results speak for themselves.
And another 7 exalts. So we just made about 50x in about a minute. Yeah, knowing this changes everything. Appreciate it, buddy. Really do. I'm gonna farm some logbooks. Discoveries, exactly. Well, this is why I love community, right? Because I tend, as you guys see in the stream, I tend to find things out by just going for it. But that is not the best way to go about things. Sometimes just asking somebody that is familiar with content, or actually watching a guide before you jump head in, saves you a lot of time. But for me, I've always done it this way. I just jump in content and just learn as I go. But that was valuable information. Those splinters being an exalt each changes literally everything. Oh, there you go. Yep, so see, spread the word, man. If you know something like that, just let me know. That's good. So now we know logbooks are actually worth farming. This is that bit of information that we were missing. But we sure as hell know now. And that's another. Look at that. Oh my god, that's another 18 exalts. Straight up from those 2 chests. Well, I can tell you one thing. That means this is way more profitable than farming maps now. If that is what that means, that's insane. Like, we just got 67, that's, I don't know, a little under half a div in a few minutes. So that opens up some serious farming in terms of currency per hour, which I was missing. Now what we're going to do, guys, is we're going to fight that last boss now, and then we're going to just stockpile splinters and sell them. Because apparently that is the play. Well, now we know why, Mr. Raffle. That is the info we were missing. Hey, guys, you learn something new, and especially something like this. That's a good lesson. That's always good. Huh. Alright, let's see if we can kill that boss. Everybody's like, you dick, you know you're gonna kill him. No, 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 I don't. Like, he could be a lot more dangerous than, you know. Guess we're gonna find out. 130. Here we go. He's like, yeah, I can tell you how to make a lot of currency, but I'm not gonna. That was me with crafting with the crossbows for the first few weeks. I was like, I'm not telling anyone. There goes my profit if I do. And I was right. I mean, the bases have gone up by 4 divines. From 5 div to 9 div now. Okay, so we can handle him. I guess. Come on. Hey, guys. I got that jewel. Nemo, what do you think? Solid unidentified. What are we looking at? I actually got that jewel. Wait, is that... Timeless jewel. What's the name of that jewel so I can check what the unidentified is? Leafy, how you doing, buddy? Welcome back to the channel, dude. So we want more logbooks. That is what we want. It's 40x. Oh, okay, we're gonna identify it then. The heroic tragedy. Seaworthy deeds of the line of Olroth, passive and radius are conquered by Kalgur. Okay, I don't know what that is, but we're gonna find out. What does it do? Wait, it probably has maybe some potential somewhere. Oh no. Yeah, no, not over here. Not with the surrounded wheel. Huh. 40% increase maximum energy shield is actually kind of good. It also changes a keystone. Okay. So where do I put it to change a keystone? Because there's none nearby here. There's none nearby here. There's none nearby here. Except for this one. I don't think it reaches, does it? Nope. Unworthy deeds by the line of Olroth. Kalgur historic. Okay, so I'm gonna just have to search up this jewel because obviously I have no idea. My last socket, this one. I mean, that's... No, there's no notable, at least no big one here. Oh, this one. Yeah, but still... Oh, there it is. The Knight Lieutenants gain no inherited bonuses from intelligence. 1% evasion rating per 2 intelligence. Okay. Dude, it does have some serious nodes, I see, that you could scale with. Okay, let's check out what that's appreciated Ares. Let's see what that's worth, if anything. Heroic tragedy. And Kalgur. And it's Kalgur Olroth. Guys, that is straight up. Okay, watch this, guys. Hold on. That is straight up 3 annulments. That's 150 exiles, as is. And that is without searching the specific numbers, just any Olroth.
Oh, it's you.
And let's see what those go for. So yeah, that is pretty decent. Now the question is, 2846. Is that good? Is that some kind of a number that people are looking for? It doesn't exist. Huh. You know what?
Can I help?
Because I'm patient, I'll put it up at 2 divs.
I'm sure someone will want that.
Which is double what it's worth. We'll see if somebody grabs it. But it's about 1 div's worth. And from now, we will just be selling those splinters, I think. For a quick buck. Because if there's anything I know, usually with something like that, I don't get lucky. So just selling the splinters could be the way to go there. Chaos Ras, that's enabled.
What is it? Choose what you need. As expected.
Now, we're going to be doing some of those ultimatums soon, but first, let's focus on those logbooks. Because today, like I said, is logbook day, and today we've learned how to actually do logbooks. I would say that's a good day, right? There's some profit in that, for sure. Chest markers, explosive placement range, increase the number of remnants. 40% increase the number of runic monster markers, explosive radius. Okay, I'm going to grab that one. And once again, focus on those splinters. There we go. And I'm fairly sure we can get about 50 to 100 if we focus on them per run that we do.
Once a battle.
Okay, so we got 1 here,
So it shall be again.
2 here, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Well, 1, 2,
Love a good risk.
3 and 4 at the same time. Those are connected, yeah. Go this way. Then like that. I already have that one. 15 left. Can we make that? I think we can. Well, that makes the hunt a lot easier as well. Already have that one. So want that one as well. Oh, there's 3 here. Oh, we're gonna make some bank on this one, guys, for sure. Another one here. And then the last one here. We actually got them all. Thanks to explosive placement range. Okay, so that's a lot of splinters off of this one. Money, money, money. It's a funny. Alright, that's gonna be cool. That's boogie. Staff and Exalts. 13 exalts. 26 exalts. 28 exalts. 33 exalts. 39 axe. Well, that's easy pickings, right? Now that we know exactly what to take. That makes this a lot easier. 52 axe. 63 axe. 74. And here I go trying to do the markers with currency. I mean, that makes no sense anymore knowing what I know now. This is so much better. It is ridiculous. 79. 85 axe. 91 axe. This is gonna be a cash cow. It is gonna be a... Now that we know this, dude, this is it. This feels like the content to farm. Have a good sleep, Odin. I'll catch you on the next one, buddy. We'll be back this Wednesday if you're interested. See you all. See you, buddy. See you all, I say. No, I'm still here, guys. Why am I so slowed? Like something's going on. We're really slow now.
No challenge.
Alright, that's exactly 100, guys. Huh. So that's 100 axe just right off the bat by knowing that we need to take those splinters. And all of a sudden, these things being sold for 55 axe seems to be a good deal. Right, 10 more logbooks, guys. And I think we should finish them today. So we have additional chest markers, explosive placement range, quantity, number of monster markers. I'm just going for the chest markers now, with the explosive. I just want to be sure that I can reach the entire map if I want to. That seems to be the most important part now, knowing this. Alright, so how many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4? That's it? 1 here, 1 here. Leveling tips for mana sustain, yes. What you want to do is you want to get mana on your gear, but also keep the level of your skill not too high. That's really important. So if you have the level of your skill, let me put it this way. So when you have the level precisely where you want it to be, it is where your totems don't die when you summon them. Yet you have the ability to keep summoning them without running out of mana charges and flask. Flask charges, I mean, and just mana in general. So how do you do that? That is taking very good care of the level that you have on those gems, that you don't level it too high. Keep an eye on the despawning of the totem so it doesn't happen too fast, because if that happens you're gonna have to update your gear with some mana. And for quest rewards, definitely grab the one with mana regeneration rate. That is usually not something you'd go for, but in this build, yes, that is exactly what you'll go for. I think I got all of them, guys. Let me make sure. So we have 1, 2, 3. We have those 3. We have the top one there. Yes, 4, 5. Yep, so the rest is whatever. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Yeah, so the thing is, mana on your gear actually helps with mana regen. Right, so the more mana you have, you regenerate a percentage of your mana. Meaning, if you have more mana, you regen more numerical mana per second. And not just that, you can also get some mana regeneration rate on your rings, for instance. So, if you see a certain ring with certain modifiers and one has it with the regeneration rate and one doesn't, you definitely go for the one that does have it. Alright, this should be okay. Not the best ones, only have 5 of those markers, but that's still likely gonna be good. And we start off with 11 exalts. Followed by an additional 6. So 17. $22. That makes it 33. That makes it 46.
Feel my wrath.
52. $58. $59. Yeah, there's no way you're gonna make up for what those splinters are worth by just grabbing currency chests. It's just not gonna be enough. Like, if each splinter is an exalt, and you have the ability to drop that many, that kind of ends it. Now, sure, we can actually run these encounters, but I think we should play for safe and just run the logbooks. It is logbook day after all. Huh. Look at that. It's actually more than an exalt. 200 of these. It's 214x.
It's your lucky day.
And that will add up really quickly. So I guess that's what we focus on. Every tower that we find, and we have 3 of them, guys, that we did not yet. I'm not sure if you guys remember the last stream, but we have 3 towers ready that all overlap. So all of our maps will have expedition. Like that has to happen now, knowing what we know now. Number of remnants, artifacts, number of monster markers. Okay, so
and Varana's murderous grace on the battlefield.
Let me try that one, see what happens. Now, we will also have additional pre and suffixes on every encounter, so... Because we have this now, right? So we just did all these bosses, and all of a sudden this is complete. So, 10% quantity logbook, 10% quantity logbook, 10% quantity logbook, 10%, 10%. And then logbooks are a level higher, and they have 4 implicit modifiers, and number of explosives is 1, which I like. It's just put the explosive down and just go poof.
Shall be again.
Let's take a look here. I only see 1 chest. Start 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so okay, here they are. So we're gonna take this route because we don't have the extended range, and that means this is gonna be dead. We won't be able to reach these 2, I don't think. But we should be able to reach that one, 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 and the currency. And maybe path away here. We'll see. Well, that's not happening. Ah, 1 explosive hits all 2 of them. That's good. And then we can rush up. Might as well grab that as well. Yes, that's possible. Go back. Grab this. Those 2. Can't hit that, can we? We've got 9 left. Maybe we can actually hit it. We might actually make that. We actually did make it. Okay, so once again, all the chests are reached. And that means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 chests. Could be well over 100 again. Like, profitable doesn't even begin to cut it. This looks good. So, I guess, guys, knowing what we know now, this could be the preferred content for this build. So I thought it was going to be mapping, but knowing what I know now, I mean, that's 7x. That's another 7x. You're not going to do that with mapping. There's another 5x. There's just no way. Another 6x.
Weakling! Brace me!
Another 10x. Another 12 even. Oh, here it goes, guys.
Spoils of war.
Another 7. Okay, this is wild. And such an easy thing to do, because I was focusing on creating overlaps and trying to get like the most things happening, and it all just doesn't seem to matter at all. That's another 6x. All you want to do is just get your hands on as many of these chests as possible. And Bob's your uncle, I guess. Well, that'll guarantee some really easy profit. That's another axe. So about 60 off of this one. It's not done yet though, I don't think. I think we still have another chest to take. Man, daar ik hier on. Daar ik hier on. Oh. And another 13, guys. So, no. So this is good. That's another 112, 113x. Well, that'll add up.
Hail. All right, your order is registered.
Now, I can't be the only one that knows this, right? There has to be other people doing this live as well, because, I mean, if it's that profitable, you should be running this if you can, safely. That's just simply what that is. Now, let's take a look at our item filter, because all the artifacts we have like a gazillion of. Let's see if that's actually worth something. If not, we are going to be changing our item filter here. So these are 1 in 600. Well, they're actually 1 in 90, but I would call that useless. So I'm going to say 90. And just do 1 in 90.
I'll fill that in as soon as I can.
And I will never run it again. We'll never pick those up. So we just know not to pick those. All the artifacts are completely worthless. So let's go to Filter Blade. Sign in with PoE. Go to PoE2. Filter updated. That is very nice. Simulate. And then we're going to import. Change that filter up, hide it, and even hide it if it's just 2 or 3 of them. Because that stuff is completely worthless, guys, and I will share the filter with you guys if you want to. Okay, so all the artifacts are just gone.
Go on. These are our supplies.
Okay, well. Why would we pick up stuff that doesn't have any value? That would just clutter the stash. So what's the other ones? These are broken circle artifacts.
Some goods in.
See what those go for. So those are 1 in 35, which I would also call useless.
I'll fill that in as soon as I can. Let's see if there are any takers. What's new?
So broken circle, we're also gonna just remove. Because, you know, getting a few exalts is fine, but the pickup value on that is just not where it needs to be. So let me see here. The expedition artifacts. And then the question is, are none of these worth it? Because that is what it's looking like. If that's the case, then we'll just remove all of them. 1 in 14. I mean, that is also kind of...
All right, your order is
So
ready.
those black scythes are also not going to do it. And what else do we have? The sun artifact.
You've got some goods in.
That's also not it. Okay, so none of these artifacts are actually worth anything. That's good to know. So just don't pick them up, right? So I removed all the artifacts now. Simulate. Yeah, all of them are gone. Yeah, it's all rubbish. Yeah, that's interesting. So what about these? Like those coins.
Go on.
Can I help?
Yeah, 1 of 4. I mean, that is still... You're not going to pick up a quarter of an Exalt. You're just not going to do that. I don't think so. So even those...
All right, your order is ready.
are not going to be it. Okay, that's good to know. So coinage is also a no-go. Okay. Now we export this and save and download. Filter 03 we're gonna call this. And then... let's see where that filter is supposed to go. Which you can see in game, by the way, guys. Options, game, filter 03 is supposed to be there. And I have placed that very filter on the Discord channel as well, if anybody wants to use that filter for running the logbooks. Filter 03.
Welcome.
Because I was picking all of that up, so knowing that we don't have to,
Logbook contains the tale
will
of a small fishing village
hopefully
that outlasted most of the major Kalguran settlements of the era.
help us run these faster. Because if you don't know what is valuable, you just pick up everything. Knowing now that that isn't valuable,
You there,
that helps us.
Local, come here.
Once a battlefield.
Okay,
it
so
shall
what do we
be
have now?
again.
And we've got 1 here,
Oh, not
a little bit isolated. 2 together here, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And some currency stuff here. Another 1 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And guess what, guys? If I'm not mistaken, this one has increased explosive radius or range. So likely we'll be able to grab all of them. Which is exactly what we're going to try. Hold on a sec, I can't see. There we go, so that's these. We're going to come back. I do want to grab that this time. Sneakily grab that currency. And a double currency here. Then make our way through. Grab that one. And then we want that one, and then we have them all, I think. That's that one. And then we grab the 2 currency boxes. And then we'll move this way. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ta-da! We got them all. Including 5 currency boxes. So I think I did well there. I don't think I could have done much better than that. We got all the boxes, including all the currency boxes. What more do you want?
Tear the earth asunder.
$13 exalts. 19 exalts. Wow.
You were no warrior.
26. 32. Orb of Annulment, that's 55. So at 89, sorry, 87. Now we're at 89. 89 Exalt so far. That puts us at 102, guys. This is a good one.
Out of mana.
Gotta be careful, we don't have any mana flasks. That puts us at 113. 114. Very valuable. Very, very valuable. 114 yet. And we have one more here. A 119 Exalted Orb in this run. So yes, Logbook has to be a priority when you're farming maps. As it stands right now. Like, that has to at least be a part of what you run, I think. It's pretty good, guys. Pretty good.
Welcome. This is
7 to go.
quietly disturbing. But logbooks written by the Druid
Sounds like it tells
remembrances
of any
often
explosive
describe
radius.
natural terrain by what it was,
Well, let's do the
as
radius.
well as what it is.
So here's the thing, guys. These are actually not the best logbooks as well. That's even more terrifying. So we can actually get logbooks with 4 implicit modifiers, and these only have 2 or 3, and it's +1 level. And it's gonna be, you know, just more of them as we're farming maps. So I think logbook is gonna be a priority now, and I absolutely love it. I didn't think I would. I was like, yeah, I don't know. But once you know what to chase, that's all that matters. Alright, that's good news. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 again. Let's do a double count. Make sure I'm correct. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Was it 7? 7, there it is. I'm never gonna get there, I don't think. Let's give it a go. But all I gotta do is just place this as far as I can possibly place it. Make sure I reach these points. There's none of them here. There is. But I'm gonna have to come back that way. Fine. Yes, that one hits as well. There's none there, right? No. So now I'm gonna have to try and hit this one and that one. That's the goal. I don't know if we can do that. That seems a little far-fetched, but give it a try. Put that one there. And then... Oh no, we're gonna make it. We're actually gonna make it. That's cool. Perfect. We got once again we got all chests, so I think we can actually get all chests every time we run this, which I think that's new for me at least. 5 exalts. Done. 16. And the golden here is absolutely stupid as well. Very, very solid. 21 exalt.
You were no
27 exalt. $33. $39. Alright, so just 39 right now, but we still have an opening here, so that could definitely add some value. I guess not this time. Nope. But that's, again, 103, guys. So every 2 of these I do is like 103 dev, 103 dev, not dev.
Yes?
Exalt. Let's just, you know, make sure that we say that correctly.
Have an order?
But still, that is very high value.
I'll fill that in as soon as I can. Can I help?
Currency exchange. Too bad the vines are just going through the roof. That's absolutely insane. Look at that. 155, I think they were
Let's see
yesterday.
if there are any takers.
Still though, that is a quick 40 vines that we made on just splinters.
Welcome. The landmarks described in this logbook don't match anything particularly notable in our
Chests have
current
90% chance to contain
The terrain
twice
has
as
changed
many
too much over the
items.
centuries.
Number of explosives.
At best,
Quantity.
I make guesses.
Oh dude, this one for sure. Imagine double splintering. Like that's gonna be very solid.
You there, local, come here.
Once a battle.
Okay,
So
so
it shall be again.
none here, one here. Here, there, and there. And a lot of currency and maps. Well, we have enough explosives, so might as well just start putting them down. None over there, right? No. Not the best, it seems. So why am I going that road? Hold on a second. So do I want this? I don't want this. Not important. Because there's nothing on that side. It's all up north from here. So that's where we need to go. Path right past here. You never know, there could be something underground there. To the king in the north. That one. This one. Okay. And then we might as well just use the rest for currency. Who knows, with double quantity, you might drop a double dev. I don't think it's gonna happen, but... Not the best one. I think only 5 chest markers, but hey, if we got a double drop in there, that immediately could make up for the just underwhelming number of those chests that we want. Boom, 5 waystones. Thick splinters. Wait, where the hell do we go? Ah, there it is. We went up north. $11. Another 5 there. Another 6 there. So for sure, remember this, guys. Like when you're looking at this, definitely remember this. Because it is good. That's a lone exalted orb. Sapphire Ruby. Okay, yeah, that was probably the most lackluster one we found yet. Oh, never mind. I should really learn to shut up, guys. That's another divine. So that's the second pure divine from this content that we've got. And just as I say, oh, this is not a good one. Bam, divine. Okay, so I guess I was wrong, guys. Come on, that is kind of funny, guys, you have to admit. I was like, yeah, this is the worst one yet. Oh boy, I think we're, yep. We're at that stage of, a little bit of a, there it is, Lagaroo.
This piece has an iconic history.
Yeah, so this didn't go too well until it did. If that makes any sense. We didn't get too many of those things out of it, but then some monster just downright started dropping a divine. Now I think with all the things that we're taking on the way, we are scaling rarity in the content. So Nemo, if you're still there, and Alfie, if you're still there, this might actually be something for you if you can survive it. Because those boys are rarity scaling. And if I can drop 2 raw divs off of it,
Yes.
should be a lot easier for them.
Speak. This is all. I will make use of this.
5 more to go, guys, for today. And then we've learned a lot. Like, for sure. Placement range. Okay, that one's good. Because if there's one thing abundantly clear to me, it's that this is actually a farming strat worth pursuing. 1, 2, right here. 3, 4, right there. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Holy shit. Dude, that's a lot. That's 11 or 12 chests. One over here that we might actually miss. You know what? Let's head over this direction, because that is too many to ignore. And try and circle our way down towards here, and then up towards here if we can. That's 12 chests. That's at least half another divine right there. So what did I say? This route, right? Okay, we can immediately take that one. That's good. And then we should be able to likely... both of these, yes. Grab that one. Then both of these. We can't seem to hit that one. Hit both these, that's good. But I do want these two. And I think the best route is just taking this one. Then one down here as far as I can place it. And hopefully it actually reaches until these two. It does. Then head back. Now we have 9 left to hit both that one and that one. Not sure if we're going to make that. But we're going to try our damnedest. Six left. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. Ta-da! We got all of them yet again, and that's a lot of chests, guys. That's gonna be profit right there. Here we go.
Tear the earth
Let's do a count together. We are starting with 6. Then 12, that's 18. Another 6, 24. Another 6, that is 30. Another 11, that's 41. 12, that's 53. Jesus. 7, that makes 60. Greater Regal. That makes 67. 68. That makes 74. That makes 81. It makes 86.
Face me.
$87. 93. 93, guys. And there's another one here. And that is a actually exact 100. That's 109 Exalted Orb. And that's another axe. That's 110 axe off of this one. Just a few minutes. That is ridiculous in terms of loot per hour, actually. This is starting to be kind of really, really good.
Yes. I'll fill that in as soon as I can.
That is very, very solid.
I'll post it right away.
And almost another divine right there. So even if you don't drop raw divines, this is actually that kind of content that will make you currency per hour. And I think that is what we were looking for. This does that.
Finally, some
Like, is it
hospitable
boring?
terrain.
No,
This
no,
one
it's
will be
completely
just
new.
like
I haven't
visiting
been playing this at all.
Village.
So to me,
With a touchless flow
this
lava,
isn't
but
boring at all. I
nowhere's
like
quite
this.
like home.
it's just something new, something different than just rolling through maps. The only thing boring here will be to just collect them, because I don't want to buy them for 50 exalts and then just have a little bit of margin. I want to actually drop these. And holy shit, I think that's another big one, guys.
So it shall be again.
Yeah, that's another really big one, actually. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 chests that I can see right away. And we got 26 explosions. Can we do it with lower level logbooks? Honestly, I don't know. Yeah, I think so. All you do is just kind of find these Calgaran thingies. Let me zoom in. These boxes. And go from there. This is going to be a tricky one though, guys. I don't know if we'll... If I can path with all those... I mean, I have to. I mean, look how many there are. So I'm going to... see if I can just... grab that one first. And this one. And then... I think straight down. Grab that one. Then right over here. This one. Then these two. Move through. As far as I can. Did that actually grab it? There's no way, is there? Oh, that's annoying. Maybe if I undo, hold on, 2 of these. And put this one a little higher. As high as I can, as far away as I can push that, maybe? See, maybe now. Nope, still won't make it. Waste of an explosion on that one, but okay. So where are the most? Because we're not going to make all of this. I don't think so. I'm going to have to travel this way. And then... and grab these two. Hopefully we can grab that one, yes. And now we have 6 left. Maybe we can actually hit it. All of it. As far away as I can. 1. 2. 3. Ha! We're actually making it. With 1 explosion left. So did we get all of them? 1. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh my god, what's in the box? That has to be the most. 16, 17. Holy shit, that's insane, guys. How many is that going to be? So we have 87, but we're going to do a count again together. And we know what they are worth. Over an Exalta pop. So here we go. 7. That's the start. 14, that's 21. Straight up.
No challenge.
Plus 14. Oh my god, 35 already. Just warming up here. 35 already. That is 6. That puts us at 41. 12 puts us at 53. 7 puts us at 60. Another 7, 67. 11, 78. Sticks, puts us at 84. That puts us at 89, that was another 5. That puts us at 94, another 5. That puts us at 100, that's the highest so far. Another 5, 105. That's 117. That's another 5, 122 guys. And 7, 129 of these. 129, that's like 135, 140 Exalted Orbs. Straight up on this one. And a Divine. That's the third Divine from this content, guys. Third pure. And we're plucking like 2/3 of a div as well in just these splinters. How good is this? This is some yes level content. It's good. Hey, another one. We're at 129 and 7, 136 and a Divine. Hey, and guys, at least we'll get some calculus while we're running, right? There's that. Dude, closing in on bloody 2 Divines on this one. I mean, to be fair, this is worth it, right? Wow. Alright guys, I gotta help a buddy. Buddy. Mods don't matter. Do I just enter? I'm just asking questions. Just gotta defeat the corruption boss. I just gotta defeat the corruption boss. Well, I don't know what the mods are, guys. So, this could get dangerous. Likely not, though. It's a level 79. Super casually just steamrolling through this. Not a problem in the world, buddy. Motherfucker has like 50 essences in here. So I guess that's the secret.
Death is but a door.
Dude, if you want me to kill the corruption boss, you're gonna have to click the essences. You understand that, right? Holy! Did you see that explosion? Yeah, hit it.
Out of mana.
Yeah, I got you, buddy. Don't worry. It's that hyena deck. Oh my god. Okay, so something's going on here. I don't know what you did with this map, dude, but it's a problem. I got it for you. There you go. Okay, let me see the map modifiers on this. What do we have? There's extra lightning, there's extra chaos. Chaos is an issue, right? I told you guys before. See, one thing that you gotta be a little bit careful with. Fast charges. That's it. This should be it, right? On 1800X tower setup. Well, we can handle that, that's for sure. I'm gonna go back to the logbooks, man. I still have 3 to do. Three to go. But first, let's see that little bit of extra profit that we just had. Because why not, right? This is actually good. Dude, it's actually going up. This shit is going up. How is this going up? It's just instantly selling at 1.12 now. So 100 of these is now 112. That means we almost just really did get. That's insane. We almost just really did get a divine off of that one map, including the other divine. So it's 2 divines. Pretty good. There we go. Past a 30 again.
What's new? Can I help?
And that is easy currency, right, guys? Anybody can do this. With this build, right? Let's be fair.
Your order is registered.
That's insane.
Once more.
Well met. You can all
Alright, guys, 3 more to go.
Full of martial details and exquisite descriptions of violent combat, strategic
Radius,
decisions,
placement
piranha
range, that's good.
murderous grace on the back.
Runic, suffix.
Useful
No,
logistical
that one.
powers,
I want that. So all we're looking for is just the most possible of those Calgurian, whatever it's called, and then you're good. By the way, ik kan ook even lekker cat maken nou.
Come on now. Don't got all day.
Ik vind dat we dat moeten doen. Dat is belangrijk. Alright, so how many do we have now? Now we can actually see. So there's 2 here. 1 here. 1 here. 1 there. 1 there. And 1 there. And we're gonna get all of them without any issues. We've got 20 of these, but we've got an insane amount of explosive placement range. Question is, how do we path? And there's nothing to get here. Or is there? First things first, I want this. And that. And then I'd like, if possible, to get this as well, because that just dropped us a divine. And then we'll go and grab these 2. And there's only 1 here. So I'd assume we'd go that route. Then go in as deep as we can. Grab the chest. Head back out. Grab this one. Then that one. 7 left. Should be enough. Got it. We also have that one. So that really doesn't matter anymore what we take. There we go. That means we have all of them. Not too many, I gotta say, but could still be good. Sometimes they drop like 10 or 12 of them, and sometimes a little less. So let's find out what happens. Five. 6, that's 11.
You were no worry. Face me.
That is 16. 17. $24. $29. $36. Now, the good news is we have 2 openings in the ground, which might contain some more of those. I will need it because 36 is a little under the sales value. Plus 7 puts us at 43 so far. And 11, that puts us at 54. That's exactly on sales value. Still though, we are self-farming them, so there's never going to be any loss there. Yeah, Alfie, I am. Yeah, it's worth it, dude. It's really worth it. The last one I got a pure div, and about a div's worth of these splinters. And we're getting like half a div on average really quickly on splinters every time we run them. And I was stockpiling these without running them. So it's super, super convenient.
What is
Have
it?
an order?
Currency exchange. Exalted. With a couple of these. 1-7, 15 to
I'll post
16.
it right away.
There we go. Two more to go for today, guys. 2 more to go. And then this old boy is gonna eat some chicken. Because that is pretty much all I've been eating for the last month. It's a little bit of a lie, but it is my predominant diet, I would say. Just a lot of chicken. 10% increase monster markers, 25% increase in remnants, suffix, quantity artifacts, area, number ruining more, explosive radius, that one. Yeah, that one. Yeah, so what I'm doing is I'm not just actually buying them, I'm actually gonna farm them in tier 16 maps. So I want them to be 81s and just, yeah, like you say, only grab these things. Yeah, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 for now. So not too much, but still, it doesn't take long to run these. That's the fun thing, right? It's very quickly done.
Itching for me to lose another lip.
We're just taking the shortest route towards these chests. And then just make them go poof. Okay, there's no exit there, so it doesn't really matter. Now this could be the first one that's going to be difficult to actually hit. all of them because they're so spread out. But I believe. Okay, we got that one. Now we need this one. And now we have all of them. But it's not that bad. Maybe see if we can get something special happening here. Grab the unique. And also always grab that hole. Because you never know, it could be something in there. And there we go. That's all of them. Just mark is by far the best for logbooks. I need to remember that. So this is what I said, right? I'm completely new to the content. So any pieces of information. Now I know the splinter thingy. That's 6 of them. So anything else I need to know is always welcome. So chest markers simply means just putting more chests in the map. Which means a higher chance of actually getting more of these. 11. Plus 5, 16. That's a bad one. You kind of want to get those like 12, 13, 14 drops. Those are nice. Experience is pretty good though. In here. Not a 5. Alfie bringing us that glow of luck again. 6. So how has it been, by the way, dude? With the whole culling stuff that you've been doing? 11, there we go. That's what we want to see. It's a battle chest. Done. Very nice. Oh my god. Oh, big hit. We just got mashed. And I think it's because of something that we're doing here. So, oh, here we go. Penetrate 30% cold. Penetrate 30% fire. Penetrate 30% lightning. Poison on head. Freeze build-up. Flammability. 80% increased damage. Not flash charges. 40% increased maximum life. 35% extra fire. 20%... This is legit the most spooky shit together. But here's the thing. If you know that, it isn't actually all that dangerous. So sometimes I just tend to forget what I'm doing and just kind of ignore everything, which is definitely not what you want to be doing. The only one I'm looking for is increased quantity of items from chests. Okay, hold on a sec. So basically, yes, chest markers, more chests. Chests are your only source of runic markers. When you're in the logbook, the only mod you're looking for is increased... Well, yeah, I mean, but I'm not gonna dodge more... Oh, fuck me. Oh. 2 more chests. I'm not gonna dodge mods because they're in the logbook. If that makes any sense. That's another 13. I mean, that did make it pretty good again. So I'm trying to kind of figure out a route where I can at least get to all the chests. And I haven't really been looking at specifically the notes yet. Maybe I should be.
Oh, it's you.
Yeah, who else would it be? Espresso. Who else? Alright guys, we only got 1 more left. And thanks to Alfie, we now kind of know what to look for.
I'll post it right away.
It's another 16, 16, 16. 16, there we go. Dude, it adds up quickly. Really does. Of course you take the other ones as well, but you see the 20% increased quant from chest? That's the one worth grabbing. Okay, so don't take a detour unless you see something that's really good. Quantity chest.
Well met.
Alright, so show expedition. Let's see then. Quantity of artifacts. Chests have 80% chance to contain twice as many items. Quantity of artifacts, remnants, monster markers. So I think it's this one, right? That's the only thing that has chest mod. And it doesn't have any extra modifiers.
And they never knew pain. They just passed on with time. A better end.
That makes sense. Last one, guys. Last one. Let's see what we can do.
Hello there.
Alright, that looks kind of
Once a battlefield, so it shall be
spread out.
again.
And it's not looking good on this one. We got one here, and one here. As far as I can tell. We just make sure, double check. Oh, that's a hidden one, I think. That one is a hidden one, so it's 2 here. 3. 4. 4. Ooh. But, if we get the double drop, you know. I know, right? Positivity. See what we can do. That does mean that this time I'm actually gonna focus on the things I usually don't focus on, which is a little bit more on the currency as well. Hopefully that makes up for a rather bleak one. Wait, did that give it? No. There it is, now it did. Yeah, this one's no good. But hey, at least we learned a ton today. Which is the most important thing. Learning how to do the content efficiently, what to look for, what is profitable, what isn't profitable. So what I'm going to do, guys, because this Wednesday we are going to be back with a stream, and that means I've got a few days to farm up as many logbooks as I can. Because I think, you know, as we are learning more about this, that might actually be worth running. Yeah, that's a bad one, man. It just is what it is. Sometimes that happens. I had one with 12 or 13 or 14 chests. All of them died a few times ago. Perfect Augie. Then again, last time I had a bad map, I was like, oh, this one's absolutely shitty, and I didn't even finish my sentence, dude. I shit you not, and a divine dropped. So, you never know. Definitely worth finishing. Especially because it's so quick, right? It's a lot faster than doing a map. At least the clearing part itself. You might as well. Alright again, guys, that marks the last one we're doing right now. In the next couple of days, YouTube should approve the channel membership options that I've submitted today. So if you want to buy your boy a beer, that is an option that will be available pretty damn soon on the YouTube channel, where there's going to be a couple of tiers of subscriptions, a super thanks, and you know, all that kind of stuff, super chats. I don't know how it works, but it's all enabled. So if you want to take a look at that in a little while next Wednesday, that would be awesome, guys. For now, I want to thank you all for watching very much. Preparing one? You want to run the last one? Yeah, you know what? Sure, we'll run another one. Yeah, that's fine, man. If you want to set one up, I'll run one more. Artifacts dropped. Quantity artifacts. Oh, 16% additional chest markers. I see. Okay. Well, hey, that holds me. Let's give it a go. Rule dolls. I'll be doing one more, and potentially a really profitable one. My boy Alfie's setting it up. So let's take a look at how good that's gonna be. And after that, it is chicken time, right? In the meantime, I'm just gonna sell these and see if there's actually some value in here, because obviously it's kind of silly how many I have and just never selling them. And if there's no value in them, I'm just gonna toss them. Unger? Give me Unger. No. Currency exchange, that one. Plop. That is no stock. It's not exactly what you want to see. That one, maybe. 1 in 99. Yeah, it's 1 in 9. Let's try it again, you dick.
All right. Your order is registered.
That's 2 of those. Glacial Rune, 1 in 30. Yeah, that's 1 in 3.5. So let's say 1 in 5. You know what? Likely I'll have enough. I don't. 20 maybe? 15? Alright, so it's 3 and 15 then.
All right. Your order is registered.
Resolve. Nope. Greater Iron. That is 5. Will give me 6.
I'll fill that in as soon as I can.
Adapt. No stock. Storm. 1 and 12. And what is it really? 1 and 2. So I'd like to...
I'll fill that in as soon as I can.
Here we go. Does it? 138. Yeah, it's 1 and 3. People keep trying this bullshit, right? That's so stupid. So 1 and 3, that means I'll give you 4 to my 1 Exalt. And that means... If I have 20... No. 4, 16 then? Nope. 12 then. There you go. 3. What are these worth? Ooh, the sky is worth actually... It's just rotting in my fucking... Okay, that's good. That thing was just rotting in my stash. Didn't even know it was worth anything. Oh, that one. Yeah, that's about 5. And that one. Holy... Why is that worth so much? 97?
I'll post it right away.
Alright, so that's worth about 3. Just rotten in stash. Super valuable. It's about 1 and 1. Okay. Yeah, no, that's okay, Alfie. Don't worry. Not a problem. That's fine. Alright, so we're gonna sell the other ones, guys.
Quickly, I will make use of this.
They don't seem to be worth anything. Which is good to know, right? That saves us another pickup thingy.
Indeed.
And that's another death.
What's new?
Yes.
Okay, currency exchange. $55, $56, it's fine. Yeah, that's fine, Alfie. Just invite me when you're ready, buddy. There we go.
Yes.
And then we say we want some divines. Jesus, divines are just skyrocketing, man. It's not even funny. Not that that's a problem. I mean, we can... That's good news.
I'll fill that in as soon as I can. Have an order?
Shop. Currency
help?
exchange. That's another divine. I mean, we made like 13 to 15 divine today, which in this stream, it doesn't sound like a lot, but we've been streaming for 3 hours. That's 5 divine an hour, which for PoE1 that's not really all that great, but in PoE2 that's okay. That's not bad at all. Alright, let's see. Alright, that's boogie.
Once a battlefield, so it shall be again.
Yeah, I think 5 div an hour is pretty good, actually. That's not bad at all. And, dude, that's coming from somebody with no clue what he's doing. Like, legit. No idea. Oh, we got one. 11. Okay. There's another one. 14. It's pretty good. 13 here. 12. 8. 6. Sorry, my bad. Shit, where did the chain go? Explodey chain. Oh, what the hell was that? Another one there. 6. 11 there. 12 there. You did not open that. Shame on you. 5. Okay. Triple Exar, that's pretty good. I wonder if this is influenced by Team Quant. Because that would be nice. There's one here. Yep, 12 there. Very good. And another one there. There you go, another 6. So how much did you get by all together? Hmm. 108. That is pretty significant. And what the hell is that ugly bastard behind you, man? It looks kind of cool though. He's kind of cute. Who's a cute boy? Who's a good boy? Looks like a giant flea or something. Yeah, it's pretty good. But you actually have to buy the logbooks for 50 exalts as well, right? So if you drop them, you need only half. And I'll do some mapping, so I'll make sure I have like 15 or 20 of them before I stream the next time. Alright guys, so like I said, we're going to be back this Wednesday. Thank you Alfie for showing me that, by the way. And thank you Nemo for the knowledge on the splinters. Haste aura, that ugly boy. Guys, we're going to be back this Wednesday. Thank you very much for watching and have a great night. Weekend is almost over, so to anybody working tomorrow, good luck this week. And we're going to see each other this Wednesday. Have a good one guys. Thanks again.